What up? I should have got something to drink. This is my initiation card, so you know I'm legit. This is a how-to video for setting up your home altar. I've been setting up altars for a long time, just kind of in my own way, kind of like basing it off of the temples I've seen here. But like the only difference between the altars I've made in the past and this altar is that I control the land where the altar is. So the altar will be able to stay here for a long time, where my altars get, they get moved because of life. I lose my stuff. And the what you're doing with an altar, or this is kind of like temple. Dude, look at this squirrel, dude! Look at this squirrel! I was wondering who's making that noise. Look at dude. I never see squirrels in Taiwan. Like people go to 228 Park. We just got blessed. We got blessed with a Taiwan squirrel. Like it's funny because back home they're so common. But 228. Oh, there! Look, he came back. What's he got? Oh, he's got that bread. Somebody left. Somebody's leaving bread out, and water. I don't know if this water is for cats or what. I don't mess with the water. Someone left bread out too the other day. I think the birds like that. In a temple, there's usually a section for free books. So these are the free books that I currently have. I'm actually planning on setting up a little free library. I don't know where I'll put it. Right here, maybe. I kind of want it out. Front. All right, this has turned into an adventure / planning video. Well, this is like government property, so like, oh look, there was something here already. That's like probably too close. Oh yeah, like right here. I think right here would be good for the little free library, and this would be like the adult edition. There's a school here, and the entrance for the school's on the other side. I want to do one that's like English culture and exchange for kids, just kind of putting like fun stuff in there that they don't have access to here. You have access to a lot of things, right, because of the internet, but you only have access to things on the internet if you know to look for it. The beers here are, if you can't afford to buy a beer and you want to drink with ODB, boom. Or if you just don't feel like paying, boom. You should feel like paying, but if that's the mood you're in, whatever, man. I just want to serve your needs. So when you're setting up an altar, it's just basically putting a bunch of shit that's important to you in it, especially at home. Like a home altar, I'll post a link to one of my home altars from back in the day that feels pretty powerful. Actually, I'll just put a link to my Facebook. That's the easiest thing for me to do. It's currently my cover photo. But if you look at that cover photo compared to this, the cover photo like crushes this. I'm still building this up, but that cover photo was fucking the shit. So here we got ODB. ODB is now an immortal. He's been an immortal, but now he has a presence in Taiwan. So his immortal status is here. And I just dumped out all the cups. I gotta refill them. Did I dump out the ones down here? I forgot to dump these out. So this temple was built in 1976, I believe. The whole story is here. When some construction company. I'm looking at the recording. I shot a really dope weekly update video here, and my Bluetooth headset was connected, and there was like a little like red thing, like where it says record. It showed something was weird, but for whatever reason, I was like, oh, that must mean it's not connected to the Bluetooth, and I was wrong. So these, maybe like right behind there, they found bones during construction, and they built a temple out of respect for the ancestors. But then this is like a temple for like general ancestors, so they, because they don't know whose bones they were. So this is like a general ancestor worship temple versus it being a temple for like a specific lineage, which is important, because if I found out it was a specific lineage, I would have left it alone. Anyway, point being, like, just when you set up your altar, you have someone in the middle who's like the top G. So this is Tutigong, he's the top G. And then you have like some lieutenants on the side for protecting the top G. We have Guan Yin, we're gonna have Qigong there. We got the Black Panther Bodhisattva, we got the ODB Immortal. But like, it's funny because the ODB Immortal is really the guy who set all this up. But that, I'm not saying that makes him the most powerful, like, because this guy's the most powerful in this area where I'm at. Tutigong runs a lot. Like, it's funny, there's like gods much higher than Tutigong, but he, he's the god of the earth. And in my opinion, and then, ODB, Dirt McGirt. We got I thought that said wizard. It says bastard. I was like, dude, I never saw that said wizard. Oh, this guy's birthday on there. Oh shit, 11/15. He might have actually came in here on that. No, he came in on the 20. Well, close anyway. His birthday is he's like 11 years older than me. So then we got like 11. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up. We got this dude in here. Dude, this dude is top G right here. This dude is top G. So I recommend the 3 cups thing. You can like Google what it means, or Gemini or whatever, like at your home temple, because you can burn incense. You're probably not going to be, you can burn incense every day. You can burn this is like temple incense, but you can just burn like some smell good incense, swap the cups out. ODB is a little bit different. He has some betel nut and a splash of beer every day. So he rolls a little bit. Oh, here, I'll do this with you guys. I forgot to do this yesterday. We'll close the video out like this. Oh, here, you want to see? We got Taoist Immortals over here. This is a Bodhisattva that's going to take everyone out of hell. And I'm realizing hell's on earth. That motherfucker's running around the planet. All right, let's dip out. So your altar, you just put a bunch of dope shit. You just put a bunch of dope shit together, and you take it serious. Like, it looks like I'm not taking this shit serious, but I'm so fucking serious about this. You just put a bunch of dope shit together. Get you some water. Actually, Tootie gets tea. Guan Yin gets water. Black Panther gets tea. Tea goes down there. Water. Oh, okay. This is now, dude. This is crazy. Okay, you got a little bonus. I didn't dump the water out here yet. Oops. Dropped my magic wand. So we'll do it this way since I only have one hand. But Old Dirty called himself Osiris. And then here's Isis. I found this was in here. I threw out basically everything. I was like, oh, I should keep this. And I kept this years ago before I knew I was going to put Old Dirty here. But they're I forget their connection. You can look it up. But how crazy is that Isis is back there holding it down for Osiris. How crazy is that? Yeah, we're good. Okay, here we go. No. I'll tell you a story about this. I cleaned out this temple once before, and I wanted to go buy one of these, and I ran into somebody somehow, and I told him what he was doing. He's like, "I'll come with you." And then we get to the store, and I pick out a bunch of, I pick out like three, and he's like, hit them, tell me which one is good. I'm like, go, 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 go. I'm like, this is the good one, and he bought it for me, and I've never seen him again. And then there's like a big temple over there. He was like, "Don't fuck with that temple." Like I go in there every now and then, but I was like, okay. He was like, "Fuck that temple." Anyway, here we go. 108. If I get the 108 off, you can tell me in the comments. All right, here, hold on. Like, instead of looking at this, that's my big bro. Remember the Ford Fiesta? Remember that, dude? Got the USB stick from it. I found this in here. I feel like if a kid ever wanted to do the thing, he could, and it's like Karate Kid. Remember Karate Kid? Is that the end of part 2? When they're all, and kids love. This is the kid area. This is the area for kids. This whole area is for kids. All right, here we go. All right, and I'm out, dude, and it looks like maybe I recorded this sideways. Maybe I'll never get a video from the temple. All right, peace.